Go away, go away, go away. Huh? I said no. I said no. I said no, no, no. Crazy puppy. I shall grind away. Start on T5. Well, that's nice of them. Sup, Tyson? Welcome in. I am, the wife is presently working. We're gonna do something Valentines-y tomorrow. Kids are at their grandparents', so it is me and the psychopathic puppy. So, Ikey's just come on. So I get it. It's playing over there. But I figured let's just go on. The show must go on. Oh, I smell something. Did she poop again? I hate this. I literally came down and she just pooped. I wonder if I can hook this. Oh, you're doing that thing to me? You're doing that thing to me. I wonder if I can hook that. I don't really know what the hook numbers are on this. So we want there. 5, 10, maybe 15, 14 rings. We shall see if we can do that. And it's... Oh, look at us. Look at us go. I am good, Felix. How are you doing? I'm going to do some Tour 9 for the... Tour 5 and Tour 9 and maybe some Tour 11. To see what's crack-a-lacking. Salmon for the wife. My wife is allergic to salmon, unfortunately. But salmon sounds awesome. So, for those who want to know, it landed a little bit further back than what our aiming point was, but so maybe 12 rings, potentially. If you have a... Should we just... what's that? 5. So 5. Then we go to what? About. I don't know if that guideline is accurate. All right, it's going to give us some pushback as well. So 5. So I'm going to give it quite a lot of OP. And see where that brings us up. Is there a little backstop here? Oh, relatively close. So there is a little backstop up there. If you come in a little hot, which will bring you back down. I think that's a genuine you're good too. Now, the most pleasing aspect of this... yeah, Felix, that'd be awesome. The most pleasing aspect of this, because the Android 10 update fix or whatever they did seems to work. Because I haven't had any lag on the new course at all. And so I was wondering whether that was going to be the case when I streamed and played at the same time. And it seems to be fine. So that is a major plus for me. Get in. Oh! Whoever this is, Nox, whoever you are on Iron Throne, you are a very, very friendly player. Would you want a rematch? He does want a rematch. Don't often get rematches on here. I can't play too many on Tour 5 though, Felix, and the reason is because I've only got like 170 gems, and I need enough for the tournament. But I need to play some. I could buy a pack, but you know. Or I could just use Marlins, maybe. But there's going to be like 1.2 rings, maybe. Ish. Sloppy ring play. But we're over. I will win. I do like... So my 3 favorite tours, I would say, are probably throughout the game that I've played. I am a big fan of Tour 5. I'm a big fan of Tour 7. And I'm a big fan of Tour 10. Are probably my 3 favorite tours. Come on, stable connection. And I know people hate Tour 10. And I understand it. It is incredibly frustrating. But I do like it. Tour 12 is just brutal. And that's okay. That's it's supposed to be. What have we got? Oh, the Grizzly. I got my Grizzly on. This Grizzly's a terrible club, by the way. For all its stats, I do not like it. It leaves me in an awful, awful spot. I don't really have any option. Right, so there's 3 rings there. 2 rings. I'm going to just move this like 2 rings. I need to get rid of the grizzly, really. Could have done another ring, but that's fine. There is not a bad spot. Thank you, thank you, Tyson, for this. Yes, I'm gonna get Chuck. I don't know. I like the guideline of the grizzly. I'm just not a fan of its lack of distance. Leaves you within almost always in between clubs. Go on, get in the hole. John, welcome in. I'm a big fan of the Goliath. But if you don't hit perfect with the Goliath, it is never going in unless your adjustment is really, really bad. And for some reason, this is the club that I have the most trouble with hitting perfect. Something about this Firefly. Something about this Firefly just jumps past perfect. It's slow, and then just jumps past. I don't know what it is. It's worse than the sniper. How's everyone feeling about the new course? I don't know, like with the new courses, I don't know if they're any good. Oh yeah, I don't have the Endbringer unlocked on this account. I'm Team Endbringer all the way. With the new courses, there was Drumore. There was Grunberg's, and what course was the Dreaded Dunes on that they pulled? Anyway, those three courses, I'm sure I would love them. I'm sure, because I get the feeling the holes are nice and complicated, and there's options there, but they were just so laggy for me that you can't get a true picture of whether you like the holes or not. But this is good. I like a challenging course. Hey Seth, welcome in. Seth, why? Seth and Tyson, man. Let's get you blue. What have we got going on there? I haven't played this, so I don't know what this is. I do wonder. Let's do it from this angle. Let's see. So that's going to be 10% on this. I wish I had a better club. Now, I really want to try this to see if there's a sand bump here. Do I trust that ball guide? I don't know, it seems glitchy, huh? 5-7, so I'm going to go 4 rings. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what we're doing. It's on its way. On its way. Yes, do you want a rematch? You want a number 3? Yay, we got a 3. Very, very surprising for a Tour 5. Oh man, 5 golds in a row would be awesome. Mine, I think 3 golds in a row is my record on Pro. Everyone's heard the story of what happened on the 4th. So, I've got the wrong... You know what? It would help if I had the correct ball power in... Not that I use it often, but when I do, I need to make sure that I'm not on a power 3 setting when I'm using a power 1 ball or a power 0 ball. You are more than welcome, Seth. You have been here for enough. enough of the time. Now, which way are we going to go here? I think I'm going to try... what are we? So I'm going to go with... I'm going to just get a quasar on because I want this little bit of extra. And I'm just going to put it in here because I really like... I think in the tournament, this rough bump is going to be the only play to play. Really. So, that is what we're going to go with. It was nice as well, Seth. It was my first 3 streamed tournaments that I got it, and then Rob Dog teabagged me on the 18th. And I think I'm going to play this at 10%. I think 10% is a spot here. It looks 10% anyway. So I'm going to go with 10% and then see how that is. It looks like, from what I've seen and what I've played, that the rollout is fairly consistent and it's not a quick rollout, so you can kind of trust that the guideline takes it to the hole. Now, I only have a Sniper 6 on this account, so the guideline isn't going to be great, so I'm not expecting huge amounts of drops. But, get in the hole. Close. 1.8, it's a devilish wind. Where we go? So we're basically at max. We want to add a bit of side, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know if I should offset it. So we're at basically... I'm going to go 1-to-1 here. If I can get my fat finger out of the way. Oh, yeah, great. I think we can all agree a perfect was in there. But I think that's... I mean, it's clearly going to be the shot to play in the tourney. Good game, good game. If I'm putting the phone down, look, it's because I don't want... the table is cool, so it cools the back of the phone down a little while I stream. Oh, this hole can suck an egg. Oh, actually, this is not a bad wind. Am I going to play this at 10%? I don't know. What are we going to play this at? I'm going to play this at 10% from this side. How is my Wi-Fi connection not secure? The raft bump? Get in the hole. Too much. Too muchy. But he might... 2. At min, that is going to be 1.7. Get in! Get in the hole! Hey, Shane, my good man. Welcome in. Welcome in. What are we at now? I like to check these things to see my run rates. So ideally, you want to be better every account you get a little bit better. All right, it's not bad. 26 HIO in 588. I'll take it. Let's see if we can get some any more holes. Should have really given him that game. Janot. Oh yeah, yeah. My Goliath. You talking about you obviously talking about the rough bump. I was just being silly, but this is a devilish hole. This is a devilish hole. Let's see if we can do anything against an extra mile 8 here. I feel we will come up very, very short. I don't know how people do that. I don't know how people let the needle go backwards and forwards so many times. My eyes start to blur. I'm very much a one pass hit type player. That's how my eye works, and it's just how it feels better for me. If it's my needle skippy, though, it does get me into a little trouble, because if it's going to skip, it'll skip on that first pass. Should stop talking while I'm trying to do it as well, but that's fine. What are you doing, puppy? What are you doing? Now, a sniper, I'm going to try and see if I can. I don't know why, I just have an obsession with doing this. I feel like I need to be able to get this, to get onto this fairway. So bounce on this one and get up to this next fairway. And then I must go to the restroom after this game, so you have to bear with me for a minute. That is the conservative approach. I don't know if I have enough curl on this. I wonder if I can hook it. How many rings is this now on the 6? I'm just going to go 20 rings. It's a little bit more on the other ones, so. I don't know, that could be horrendous. Yeah, so that wasn't enough rings. So 22 rings, 22 to 24 rings would have been good. Maybe. But I do know that you can reach from here anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And where you leave it back there, you are always having the chance of being in between clubs. Or what have you. Anyone else got anything fun planned for Valentine's Day? Other than the salmon en croûte or whatever salmon dish is being made. Oh, I'm a little bit further back. It's no big deal. I think I let that go in perfect, and it just carried on, personally. That is my story, and I am sticking to it. Much less crazy without the kids. What are the tours that, I mean, there's 7 of you guys. What would you rather just me go on to tour 9 or tour 11 to find the holes, or what is everyone's feelings on the matter? Shane with the shades. Shady Shane. Alright, so there is a backstop here. I might play for, rather than directly at the hole. Or I might play for the rough bump. I don't know if I have enough spin for it, though. And then I don't know, I'm just having a look at what this back corner looks like. The only thing with this tour is it's so slow. It's nice. It came in nice. Alright, give me a second, guys. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, apologies. Oh, what's going on? We still there? Hang on a minute. I don't know if my stream disconnected. And I don't know. Bear with me, guys. I don't know. The internet is connected, but it's saying no internet. And now it's full internet. So I can't see what's going on. Hang on, I'm back. I don't know if my stream is. There it is. There it is. All right. So I am back. Thank you. Hey, Jaime. I figured there'd be someone who appreciated the title. A little bit of playful banter. Right, let's carry on. Let's carry on in Tour 5 for now. I'm going to play at least some Tour 9 because I need to get him. I want to see him from the second tee. Yep. I know. You just like being out, huh? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, now going crazy. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh. Ooh, he got close to that old bunker, didn't he? Right, so... What are we going to do? How to solve a problem here? All right. I don't know if this is going to stay on the fairway. Nope, I do not have enough backspin. I do not have enough backspin. So this should be, if he can reach, probably a first loss of the day. Hey, T-Nick, welcome in. Thank you. I figured some people would appreciate the wordplay. I'm a big fan of the old wordplay. Words and playing are fun. Hey, TY Savage, welcome. So this is a pretty shocking situation. Who knows here? I'm just gonna... It's a loss anyway, so why not try some hooks and stuff here? I don't know how many hooks it is with the with this though. I'm just gonna push it anyway, so I want to be here. 16 maybe? No, 20. No, that did not work. Too many rings. Look how where that landed as well. It was nowhere near where I aimed it. Oh, what's he doing? He's probably going to get this. It's probably going to go in at 1,000,000 miles an hour as well. I don't know. I mean, this is going to hit the pin. If it goes in, this is going to hit the pin and go like 1,000,000 miles an hour. How did that go in? Wow. Anyway. Of course that went in the center of the pin. Why would it not? What? Seriously? Come on now. Come on now. God, this ain't the tournament. Outrageous. That was outrageous. Shenanigans afoot. That's what I think. Shenanigans. Right, I'll play this one and then I'm going to go on to tour 9 because I want to see it from the second tee. Go. Let's not get crazy. I probably need the side spin, but whatevs. I know, right? That wasn't very kind on Valentine's Day, was it? It wasn't very loving. It's like a first date where you get all the promises and then just as you're about to... You get the old, I don't think I'm ready for this, I've just got out of a really long-term relationship. I hope you understand. And then you have to go home and have some self-love. Some therapeutic massaging. Anyway, I assume that has happened. Right. Here we go. 2.1. That's what I'm going to go. Twice in a row. Come on now. Come on now. I am a broken man. I am a broken man. No Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Doesn't really get the adrenaline pumping Tour 5 though, does it? Shall we see what we've got in Disappointment Hour in the shop? I think that will. Well, no, it won't do anything other than. I try, Drew. It always gives me this hole. Always gives me this hole when I have the grizzly bag on. I'm gonna get my curl on. So I'm gonna go, I don't know, 1.3 maybe? Whatever. Too much curl. A lot too much curl. A lot too much curl. I don't much like curl when I don't have to do it. See, this is what I wanted. Well, I can do T11 too, but I do want to do T9 first, because I want to see the holes in the second tee, because I'm not playing master until I get a gold on my main. What's this guy doing? If he's going to end up closer, but it's just such a weird shot. Why are you doing this? And it's not going to be closer. It's going to be terrible. Alright, let me go into Tour 9 then. But I'm going to go via my main account, because I want to save my balls though in T11. I'll show you my master banners. The only tournament I didn't make the weekend in master was the one that I couldn't play. I couldn't play the opening round. Ugh, Amazon, you suck. Everything about all of that sucks. I chose the off-roader just to annoy you Rapier fans. But I still have these bad boys to break out. 26 packs for a season of grinding. But this is the reason I want to. Stay an expert. Second, third. My main account only has one. My first ever tourney win was on this account. The Christmas links, not the one gone, the one before when they first introduced the fjords. And my master finishes have been 48th, 55th, and 23rd in the three that I've been able to complete. So I have to get the gold on that. I just do. I have to get the gold. He's just the curse of the main account. Right, I'm going to go into my second youngest baby account. Interestingly, my second youngest baby account is Daly's Pants, and 16, and I love the off-roader, man. Once the off-roader is a similar stat to the Nirvana, I'm gonna switch it straight out. I like the ball guide better. I like the needle better on it. And people say, and I know it the common prevailing wisdom is that it's just on the ball, but I just don't feel that that's right. But this one, my Endbringer on this account is a level 5 with 35 of 100 to get it to level 6. My main account with 10,000 games is a level 5 with 31, and I've only played like 1,600 games on this account. This account loves a second place as well. But we did, I haven't updated people. We did win it. We did win the touchdown tournament with this account last time out. So without further ado, let's go in and play some Tour 9. And I don't care. I'm going to use some decent balls. I don't even have it downloaded. But I am going to use some decent balls because if I'm going to use them in the tourney, which I am, I'm only going to use Kingmakers. Why not use them on Tour 9? Quite frankly. That is my theory of relativity. Yeah, I've got across all my accounts, the accounts I played, because I gave a couple of accounts away, I have 14. I've never won a pro account, a pro gold. I have one pro silver on this account. That's the only ban I have in pro. But I have 14 rookie. Sorry, I have 14 pro wins. And just, a lot of top 10s and seconds and thirds. I have 3 expert wins, 1 second, and 5 thirds. I have more golds on Golf Rage, and then I have 3 golds on Golf Rage, 2 on Daly's Pants, 2 on Venny's, and 1 pro gold on that one, and then the rest of the ones that are on the account I gave away, and then the expert wins were on other account too. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. But I do like my banners because I love my tourneys, quite honestly. Oh, great right. Great right is absolutely perfect, is what great right is. Oh, and he's in the bunker too. So, unless he has a miracle, or it should be a victory. Thanks, Vape Bomb. Thank you very much. Why is my stream struggling? Is everyone else's stream fine? Mine's struggling because I'm in Beaumont and it's a pit of uselessness, right? So I'm going to play this at 10%. 8, 9. I'm going to have to use some curl here, probably. Nope. What is wrong with me? Perfect was in for an albatross, clearly. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me today? On perfects. I'm going to put it down to what is going from this tour to that tour. Switching tours is playing silly buggers with me. What would it be with a power 1 ball? 8, 9. That helped me actually. Thankfully, I hit a great right. Oh, that is a nice effort. That was a nice shot. And I was still in the fairway, and I was almost convinced that I was going to hit the rough. But what happened was I was adjusting for power. Oh, poor baby. He wanted to deprive me of the putt. You suck. I don't want to be in Facebook jail anymore. But I'd adjusted for power 3 numbers, so I'd over-adjusted it. So that helped. Oh, there's a few clubs in this game that genuinely are a game changer. And if you're going from an APOC 4 or whatever's you've got, and you go to the APOC 5, it's huge when you get to the APOC 6, absolutely. But the APOC 5 is a beautiful club if you've never had anything like it. Right. 5, 10%, 11. What club are we in? Like in mid. Should have given that some diff, because that's going to get a push that we don't want. Stay. Wow. Oh, big old roll, isn't it? Big old roll. Were you posting on Golf Clash Elite, T-Nick? Are you Nick Arnold? That you'd like sped open, like you'd got like all these chests, and then a king chest, and then a platinum chest on T10, and then you'd used all your gems for this, that, and the other, and you still hadn't got the last two, and then you got the cards today. That roll was weird for that wind. I get you. I can put you to the Facebook. I see. So people do read that stuff, other than the people that comment. I am very happy for you. See, and I get that roll. Why my rolls suck so bad? There you go. Who was talking about the off-roader? My off-roader on this account is the same as... no, it's Drew, wasn't it? Oh, okay. That was a different dude. Interesting. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't want to start... 58%. What a surprise. I'm not having any skipping and stuff, but my phone struggles once I get down... Once I get down in the 50s, I start... my phone starts to struggle with overheating when I stream. And I start getting... the needle starts to get slidey. But no much care. Actually, why am I on this account? Hang on a minute. I don't know why I'm on this account. I'd rather, if I'm going to mess around, I'd rather be on Golf Rage. Because that has like, I have like 62 million on that one. You don't need more angles in your life. I assure you, Drew. I have a tablet. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. It's still running the Android 9. And it says the updates are, whatever. I don't like the tablet. The laptop is my wife's. The wife's not going to say, yeah, you get a whole new laptop just so you can stream. Because she already has a deep disdain for the game. You're just not going to see my pretty face. Unless I did this, the only way you would see my face would be if I did that, and then you can see me. Hi, everyone. And then you'd be able to see me. If it worked, but I'm not sure that it did. See, not even then. What I did was, hang on a minute. Is it working? Is the lag that bad? There we go. Okay, right. Will this make it over? It should make it over with the wind, right? I wish my betrothed was as supportive. Not that she's well, yeah, she doesn't care about it, quite frankly. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, she's just biting the table leg. It's really fun, babe. It really is fun streaming, and I play much better when I stream. Ordinarily. Man, the dog poop. This dog is a poop factory. And I think she just holds it in like a scattergun. It's like she's got a bomb strapped to her chest and she's just waiting for me to come home. But she's out of her cage of emotion right now. So she's good. Oh, you suck. Oh. Everything about this sucks. I don't even know what I'm doing here. You can tell I don't play this hole too much. I don't play T9 so much. Did they change that or something? Why is that suddenly so glitchy? I feel like it's much more glitchy, unless my distance that I'd gone was only to the glitchy spot. So everywhere I looked in that was glitchy. How many have I played? 2,800 again on this one. See, my iTunes is a completely different reason than yours, Drew. I have to take all the... I think that, well, what I have to do is I have to take all my spare money that I accumulate throughout my scavenging through life and then go buy iTunes gift cards so that I can buy ball packs. Not that I couldn't buy the balls necessarily if I wanted to, but I don't want to have that conversation constantly about it. Now, if she ever watched this stream back, then there'd be well, there wouldn't be trouble because it's not. I don't buy the balls too often, but I am desperate to get my gold on my main account. Yeah, I figured it must be that that spot that I went in. That. Who else has got fabulous plans? Is Drew going to serenade us? I think Drew should stream and serenade his wife on stream for Valentine's Day. That is what I think should happen. How do you accumulate 2,500 in iTunes cards throughout the years? How is that? How does that happen? Hey Monty, welcome. Are we going with a rough bump here? I feel like we should, and I'm going to play it at 10%. We're going to start at 10%. No, 20%. What is it? 5.1? Is it really 5.1? What's that? That has to be 20%. And where are we at? Virtually. This is going to be one where it's like a silly pull angle as well, isn't it? So I'm going to go for mid. Because we're going to be dropping down. Oh, well, if I hadn't hit great, because I was too busy looking to where my feet... So I'm very conscious after watching... I'm very conscious after watching my stream back that I have a tendency to not have my finger in the center of the target zone. And hey, stop it. So I'm finding myself now checking where I am in the target zone, and it costs me like 3 or 4 seconds making sure that the ball is centered, and that's always the time when you've only got like 5 or 6 seconds left. So I don't know how to fix that because I play on my phone, so I play with my finger, and it's difficult to see where you are in the target line. Do I want to? No. See the point. Hey, Gabe, welcome in, welcome in. I shall get to... Keep going, get out. There you go. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the kind words on the T10 video. Yeah, T10 is kind of my baby tour. It's my favorite child. T8 is my puppy. No, T6 is my puppy. I hate T6. T10 is my daughter. T7 is my son. T12 is my wife. Like it, but brutal. Or something. Right, so we've got, what do we got on here? Is this uphill, or is it just play flat? I'm just going to play this flat. T10 is la kukui. Ooh, it's a bit breezy. Isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to... Where are we? Max is there. We're going to be about 60%, probably. Two and a half. Let's go 2.5. Although it does leave us on the fringe. So mid. So I'm going to go at 5.2 here. Oh, I've got power 3. Damn it, it's going to be over adjusted. This is going to be over adjusted. Because I have a stupid power... I hate Notebook. I don't hate Notebook. I was using power 3 numbers again, which is more of an adjustment. Because I had the power 3 in, and I'm playing with power 2. Or power 1. So, I should just do it in my head as I normally would. Oh, Drew, what time are you doing that? My wife is off tomorrow, so we are having a loving day of coupledom tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll be around to witness the sheer joy and terror of a T11. That's because, yeah, and T10, man. I love the shootouts because I can do that to people. I hate the double greats. There's more people that hole out with great shots on T10 than hole out on all the rest of the game combined. It's like it's like the rules of adjustments go out the window on T10. If you are in that streak where you are going to lose unless you hole absolutely everything. And even then sometimes I once lost because we hold out for... This is a true story. We hold out for Albatross, and then he holed out with a great on an Albatross, and then I had a hole-in-one on the shootout. He followed it up with a hole-in-one on the shootout, and then I was 0.45 on the second shootout, and then he had another hole-in-one. I have no idea how I'm playing this. 11-6. People talk about lottery holes, and I say it's not a lottery hole if you know how to play it. I don't know really how to play this. So this is always how I've played it. It's coming in at a nice speed. Keep going, keep rolling. All right. If you get within a yard, I should really make, if I was, a much more conscientious streamer and if I was prepared in life, let's say, if I was that guy that wrote notes and studied and used precision and had methods and all that kind of stuff, then I would be the kind of guy that would make shootout videos and post them to my webpage. I'm not that guy. I am a wing it guy and hope that everyone else remembers what I'm saying to them. This should be nice too. It might be a little short though. A 1.2 to the side. 1.06. Considering I don't really play this, I had a pretty good memory for what that was. I played that at max plus 10, because it was Tailwind. I added the curl because I knew I was going to get the extra push, which is why I went a max number. If that makes sense. And then I'll do 4 or 5 top in headwind, in a headwind type situation, and 2 top in a tailwind situation. There you go, Drew. That's it. I'm a wing it guy. I'm just going to stream my bullshit. That's exactly my mentality for living my life. I'm a wing it guy. I'm just going to do it. Right, does this play the same as it used to play? I'm assuming it does. And I'm going to not put any more than 3 top on. Stupid trees. 1.9, 5 rings. That was weird. But that got... this hole just has weird bounce. This is a weird... What does he put on? He bounces super high. He should be in the rough, though. If he stops... That never happens. From that, it never happens. To me, anyway. If I'm that far down, it's always in the bunker. I mean the rough. I got super lucky. Quite honestly. I'm only going to do that because I feel like it's going to get that... This first bounce is going to... Alright. Just going to do it as a 1-to-1. Oh, I've got a big roll. But it's fine. That's actually not too far past. It's a nice angle here, if you get it right. You want to just have it pin high, falling onto the green. It's a big old curl shot. I'm stroking you with my foot. Stop biting me. A little piranha on my feet. Come on. Here you go. Yeah, there you go. See, that's too hard. That's too hot, way too hot. I mean, again, it's going to be fine. If you want to make it, you want to just have the ball just fall onto the green, because it will roll down. And it very rarely stops before the hole. It's been so long since I played these holes, though. I don't know if they've made adjustments. What kind of dog? It's a Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu. It's an appropriately named dog, is what it is. A little Shih Tzu. She's not yappy. She's not mean-spirited or anything like that. She's a very friendly, kind, excitable puppy that bites and shits everywhere. Right. So, what are we playing with this one? Right, it's going to be... Oh. What do we got here? Do we have anything here? Can we get it? I wonder what this is like with curl. Or do I just want to... Too much. Or just, should I say, not... so I played that at like a 1-to-1 because I figured it's not max distance, it's going to be closer to min distance. So a mid-stroke, mid distance plus 20 would make it almost a 1-to-1 adjustment, and it bounced super long. So I could have just completely... I ran out of time is what happened, but I think it was just like a min distance thing. So you want the guide... If you're going to do that shot, what I'm thinking is you can't have the guideline showing exactly where you want it. You have to have the guideline short because you're going to get a push from the second bounce, or the push off the bounce. And he's going to win with a terrible shot. So the mistake I made was in running out of time. Yeah, exactly. I didn't have the side spin. I'd have had to curl it to get it at a different angle to get to that funnel. And curling into that wind to hit that spot to get that, to make it take advantage of that. Maybe next time. I might just play with katanas. I don't really have any katanas. I'm just going to play with kingmakers. What am I in now? Have I just gone into Tour 10? I've just gone into Tour 10. All right, anyone want to see a Tour 10 game? That's me focusing. Look, you go... Tour 5, Tour 9, absolutely fine. You get into Tour 10, boom, wind balls are out. I hope he changes it. This hole, Apoc 7, man. This hole is perfect for a great right. A great right is awesome. I can play Tour 10. If no one wants to see the new holes, because everyone is posting the new holes, I can just play Tour 10. I'm good with that. I'll play it on my main account, if you want. Right, so we don't need anything more than this. Yeah, man, T10, man, it's the home. It is the home of. Oh, I should have had more curl on that. Still, this is. But I'll play whatever people want to watch. If people need help on T10, I'll play T10. If people want to see the new holes, we'll play the new holes. I'm easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, is what I am. Till the wife comes home. Once I hear that garage door open, stream is over. And she said she'd be home between 7 and 8, so it could be any time. The clock is counting. It's the final countdown. Stop biting me! This guy, man, is gonna hole out some great shot. I know it. Right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this. This plays uphill, even though you think it's downhill. Don't ask me why. And really, I think the reason, because it's clearly downhill, you can see it's downhill, but it's not a normal downhill because you have to go uphill to go downhill. So you don't get the same air time as you would on a regular shot, which is why it plays down, which is why it plays uphill. There is a funnel here. We want to find that funnel. This funnel right here. It's not a big one, but I'm going to set it to the left side of the pin, and I'm going to play at max number minus 10%. So I'm going to play this at 7.8. And then you can hit a great or a great perfect, or a great right is better than a great left. But that might be too great. Oh, perfect was good. What on earth are you dribbling about, Rippertuff? Beltalowda. Beltalowda. I feel like I should know what that means. Beltalowda. I don't know. Is that Kiwi for getting the hole? Oh, he's going for some thorn porn. One likes a bit of thorn porn. Next season, I will be doing a lot more streaming of tour play because we are pushing with the Bushwhackers. So it's going to be mainly tours 10 and 11. So there will be much more streaming coming of tour play. What a waste of a wind ball, man. And it's a good wind ball. Those feather balls are good balls to have. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's speed open this one then and get the platinum. I don't get platinums hardly ever. Quite honestly. So who wants to... Right, let's play some Tour 10 and let's play it with some fun clubs. Because I've got the Thor's Hammer 6. I only just got the Thor's Hammer 6, and I never played with the Thor's Hammer. Now that I've got the Apoc 6, I never play with the Thor's Hammer 6. You want to see what it's like? Now, I have 4,000 trophies at the moment. My highest on this account is 5,920 is what I got up to before that. I was at 5,000, and because I'm doing some grinding, bear with me on this, I shed some trophies on Tour 7 and Tour 6 to get down to 4,000, primarily so that I could get matchups quicker. And it has been working. The matchups have been quicker. I still get the 5,000 trophy guys, but I don't exclusively get the 5,000 trophy guys. Having said that, now that I'm going to do this, it's not going to find me a matchup at all, is it? But I didn't want to go down too low because that's unfair, going down to 3,000 trophies or what have you. But 4,000 means that I'll be getting 4,500 to 5,000, and then people around 3,800, which are almost closing out Tour 10 and pretty much are into 11 anyway. So I didn't feel like it was that big of a deal. But I do know the people's feelings around shedding or dumping of trophies. Look at that. Apox 7 and a pine cone. I've been pine coned by the pine cone wanker is being pine coned. We'll see what... play some games where you're playing guys maxi out. Oh, you lucky bitch. Why is it that people get so lucky with that shot? That, if you adjust that right, misses the rough, hits the green, and that's over into the drink out the back. Screw you, dude. Screw you. About 5.4. Hey, crazy. Hey, biting my toes and taking my shot. Ooh, close. I honestly don't mind. I don't mind playing people or playing with wind balls. Tour 10 and up. That's fine, babe. I understand people's feelings towards it. People have different budgets. People, it's different forms of entertainment. Some people are very casual with it. Some people are much more competitive. It depends. I don't begrudge anyone using it, really. My feelings are that the people that use, especially, I don't mind if you're using, right, so like a pine cone or a superstar, like a Wind 4 Power 3, they're tour play balls, man. They're released for tour play. I mean, it doesn't, there's some, especially the side 2 balls, they're mainly for tour play because don't give you that much more of there's nothing that special in a tournament. I'm going to explain this shot. There's nothing that special in a tournament that there isn't a better ball to use than these Wind 4 Side 2 Power 3s. There's always a better ball. The Centurion, if you're going to do it this way. But a Kingmaker is invariably better than these in tournament play. So, for these specific balls, tour play, they're great for tour play. The people using the Wind 5s, the Wind 5 balls in tour play, I just think what a waste. Right, so I play this shot. I'm going to show you how I set up as well. It's headwind. And I like it in headwind. Right, 9.7. It's min distance. I play max back. 2 and a little bit. You see, I have it... Stupid. I don't need to go that far back, and I've wasted time. Right, just past the hole. But what I do is I put it like 2 squares in this, anything under 9, anything below 10, 2 squares above. But I'm adjusting it 30% max. That's how I do it at mathematical. So I'm going to go 10, 6, 11, 5, 12, 4 rings. 5, 12, 4. Oh, I didn't offset in enough. Did I lose that by 0.01? No, I lost it by a lot more. I thought it was 2.15. Too busy. Right, what I'm going to do next time, I think, is take the shot and then explain the adjustment afterwards. Not try and explain the adjustment as I'm doing the adjustment. No, then. That was poor. Oopsie, what do I want? So we don't need anything more than 2.5 top here. This is just I hate this hole. Slow down. All right. You don't need that much more top spin than 2.5, even in side wind. What do you do? Stop! Get off the microphone. Oh, you already ruined it. You! Well, it's my kid's fault. Dylan's fault. He shouldn't have given it to you, huh? Shouldn't have left it in a place where you could get it. I don't mind, man. No, he's further back, but we'll get a tailwind now. If he was further forward, he'd get a headwind. But because he's so far back, he gets a tailwind. That is how this hole works. This is how this game works. Max back. And you've really just kind of got to guess this here. Which spot you want. Just going to go 1-to-1. Sloppy play. Oh, he's got the cat 6 on. The cat, I don't believe, is necessary for this tour. I don't believe it gives you an advantage for Tour 10. You don't need it for most of the holes. You don't need the distance. And the accuracy and ball guide of the sniper is much better. And the adjustments are easier. So, but I take the cat in Tour 11, and the cat 6 in Tour 11 and 12 any day. Cat 7? I don't know. I haven't seen one. I've never played with one, so they look fabulous. You see, another thing to be wary of, obviously, is these glitches. Glitches. Glitches get stitches. That's what I heard. I would also love an Endbringer 6. So, Cat 6 and a Titan versus... Cat 6 and a Titan versus a Sniper and a Quasar. What that'll mean, only mean one thing, is that'll mean we're going to get the 1 or 2 shootouts where you use your long iron and not your wood. Surprising. Everyone loves this hole, right? Everyone loves this shootout. Different ways to play it. What do I have? Right. I am going to play this a completely different way than this guy. My stream is so slow. I'm like almost a minute behind, it feels like. We didn't get the decent rollout. So we should be pretty safe. But in Headwind, how I play this with the driver. Woo there, Nelly. Whoa there, Nelly. I'm going to play it 3 back. And I'm going to play it min plus 20. I might play it mid plus 20, actually. What's that? No, wait. I'm just going to play it 9 rings. Should have played it more. I needed it. I needed the mid plus 20. I played it in between min and mid 20%. I needed it mid. But bada boom boom. Another one bites the dust. A bada boom boom. Another one bites the dust. Anything over like 10 or 11 wind, you could probably get away with 2.5 backspin there. It doesn't really matter what driver you use either. Because they all have the same amount of... they all have 2 or 3 bars backspin. 2.5 would have been good. Or actually 3 would have been pretty good if I'd have adjusted right. Always getting the power 4 ball out. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it down there, dude. You're probably going to be in the rough. You might sneak through. Looks like a nice... It's going to get a good bounce. Yes. Played it well. I'm not going to waste a power 4 ball on this hole. So I'm just going to carrying on. I'm actually going to stick the quarterback in. Such is my want. And then 20% extra on. Oh, look at you. You got a nice little wind. You got a nice little wind. You better get this. You better get this, dude. This shot that he's playing now, if he hits perfect and he gets his adjustment right, is going nowhere near the hole. Because once that bounces, you need a massive offset, because this will swing way right. Unless he over-adjusts it. And he doesn't look like he over-adjusts it. He over-adjusted it. And he's putting a bit of right curl on. But he did hit great left. That should be nowhere near it. Yeah, it's so far away. Right. So, I have a horrible wind. But we're at max distance. So, what do I do? Just watch what I do. And I'll explain it later. At the hole. You got that. And then Dios mío, always on this shot. Ah! Big old kick. Right, so for that, I offset 4 mile an hour is one green square to the hole. And then play it at max plus 20. And then hit great. What have I got left? 32% or my wife coming home first. Whichever happens will cause the stream to end. What is going on? Don't give me the wind. Don't give me the wind. Alright. We haven't got the bad wind. We haven't got the great wind, but we haven't got the bad wind. Just past the hole. Max plus 10. But I'm not using notebook numbers. Cullen, come on. Alright, I'll take it. Anything under 2 yards is good there. Oh, my laptop quality is rubbish. Quite frankly. Give me a second. Right, I know you're still there, but my laptop's decided that I have no connection, no Wi-Fi connection. Even though my tablet is working, why don't I just find myself on my tablet and just watch it from there? Instead of just wasting. There it is. Alright, so I'm watching via the laptop, so that's much better. Not the laptop, the tablet. So there I play basically spin just past the hole in that left to right wind. And I'm just okay, so if my wife doesn't come home and my battery holds out, I'll play until my pin chest is full, and then I'll come back and I'll stream. I'm going to do another stream on Sunday. And if anyone has, I'll say it again, so my other clan, Cobra Kai 5, I'm the president of that clan. If anyone feels like they want to inject some life into it, so no stress clan. Search for Cobra Kai V, which for, 5, obviously. And we would love to have you. Little short. Is everyone watching me and Ike at the same time? Is that what's going on? Or are we just all busy tending to our loved ones, doing cooking and all those lovely things that I should probably be doing for my wife that I'm not? I might sing her a melody, a lullaby. Oh, what a wind. Jesus. My spot is here. Have I got enough? Yeah. Find your spot. This could well shoot through. I'm going to bring it short. And I'm going to do 12 rings. There's something about this shot that just refuses for a perfect. But it would have been, if I'd have hit perfect, it would have been further away. So that great helped us. That sailed way long. So I under-adjusted that. What are you eating? What do you have? What is that? What's that? What is it? What do you have? What do you have in your mouth? What are you chewing? What are you chewing? Crazy. What are you chewing? Why'd you go for my... I'm playing a replay. Well, to be fair, that was he got the bad roll. He got the shooty 3 roll, which you will often get if you go for that bottom pad, which is why I don't go for the bottom part there. You can get it from the top one too. If you hit that downslope with backspin, it will shoot you forward. If you hit the downslope. Because the spin reverses. You wonder, like, why did it not check up? Well, you hit the downslope on backspin, which creates topspin. Shoots you forward. A lot of the time. Especially if you hit the edge. So say you're going down a little hill and you hit just the bottom knuckle. Oh... I hate this. Look, of course, I have a Quasar going against the Titan. So, of course, it gives us... I'm going to have like a 15-mile-an-hour headwind. 15-mile-an-hour headwind. Oh, you had a lovely Valentine's argument with a wife. Fabulous. I'm sure mine's to come. No, we don't really argue, quite honestly. I am absolutely screwed. .34 isn't bad in that wind. 14.3. So what's that? 15 and a half. So that's like 8 rings. Oh, fuck. Why don't you go over there? Oh, let's just guess it and see, right? Sometimes the eye is better than the mind. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I hear fireworks on Someone's doing fireworks on Valentine's Day. Someone's going all out to get laid. All right. So, brutal. Is what you would call this. Let's go right. Oh no, that fireworks is my dog. Where's that going to leave us? Oh, he's too much. Get out, get out. Aye! Too much curl. Too much curl. Give me some hero wind. Go on. You know you want to. It's Valentine's Day. Give me some caddy wind. Give me some lovely little tailwind. Or let him mess up the same, and then we both get the wind. Oh no, he hit it great and it went perfectly. I don't sense that good things are going to happen. No, good things are not going to happen. We may get out. We may shoot through. Who knows? It's a lottery. It's a lottery. Right. So we want to be... We're still going to be in the rough fight, is what I think. 5, 8, 9... Whatever. Let's go there. How was that? How did that clear the rough completely? I was way late on it. How did that miss the rough with that wind? I mean, I know you've got slight tail there, but that's crazy. That's mad. And it was into the wind as well. It wasn't with the wind. It was against the wind, which normally cuts the distance off. Science does not support that. Science does not support that. It's because I'm 6 away. If I got I have noticed different patterns, but one of the patterns is if I am on 6 out of 8 trophies, it will screw me on that game for a couple of games. See? That was... No way was that where that hit. I didn't know... Good? I haven't hit a good shot for like... I don't know when the last time I hit a good shot was. It has a mind of its own. It has a mind of its own sometimes. But my battery is low. And I get funky things when my battery is low. Funky things happening. So... It is what it is, you know. That's crazy. We'll just put that. We'll just pretend that hole didn't exist. But I'll probably get another one on this next one, and then we'll be back all right. Then we'll be back on track. That's typically what happens. One of the other patterns is if you're going to go on a streak of losing, it will typically be when it's at some point during the last week of the season. If you're contending for certain spots in your clan, like top 10s and stuff, it will absolutely come then. Just 1-to-1 here. If anyone wants to know how quickly you build up reward points, like Drew was saying, how he's built up 2,500 in reward points for iTunes over the years, it's taken me 3 years of going to my vape shop, the same vape shop every time, to build up enough points. That's not going to stay, surely. To build up enough points. Oh, he went for it. Why? To build up enough points to 15.2. Jesus Christ. What's that? 4 rings? It's 11.2. 12.5, I'm going to go back. And the customary great right on this hole. Son of a bitch. It's taken me 3 years to build up enough points to get $99 off whatever I want in the store. So I'm going to get a new mod when I go in next time. 3 years for $100. He's going to hit this, no doubt. Maybe not. That was a really, really bad shot. With a firework ball. Right, well the birdie should get us our pin chest. So, next one should be the last game. For the evening of this lovely Valentine's Day. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. It's my serenading for the evening. And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. All right, we'll tell her that song was for her. Headwind. Headwind, headwind, headwind. Right, so 5 back, 3 right, guideline, just past the hole. Might be 5.5, we'll see. But it's a huge wind. If he gets close with this, I will kill him. That is outrageous. Outrageous is what that is. But that is T10. 2 point. They should never have been there. Right. I'm going to put it up there. And then I'm going to go 14.1 rings. It's better than his. So, we'll take it. We shall take it. What's up, T-Dog? Coming in towards the end of the stream. If we get a birdie, this will be our last game. You missed all sorts of fireworks, Tony. But we have been playing some T10. I'm going to be playing a lot of T10 in the next month. So, for anyone who's looking for my methodology on what I do on T10, I should be doing a lot in the next month or so. And I shall try and do it at a time that is conducive for the UK. All right. I go 3 right, 3 left here, because I like to be on this left-hand side. I might put a tiny bit of top on there. 10% on the drive. 5. I might just push it forward a little bit. That should be good. It should be absolutely perfect. Yay! Please stay with the pine cone. Yay! Mr. T with his Apox 7 and his piney cone. Coming to the party versus an ape versus my Quasar quarterback 10 combo. He's underpowering it. If you're going to underpower, why, when you got a pine cone on, why just move the target back? That's what I don't get. Avon has their own method, but surely just moving it back a bit and just playing a regular shot would be better. All right, 7.2 is not bad. So we want 4.5 top here, 4 and a little trickle. And I want the guideline there. That's where I want it. That's where I want the guideline. And I'm going to play 1-1. Five. And a great left is not bad here. And we get over. I could have probably been a bit braver with it. But we're over. No, he's going full top. If he misses the rough here, he's going in the bunker at the back. How's he... Well, he hit the rough. The adjustment must have been weird. He got lucky that he hit the rough, is what he did. He didn't hit anywhere where he was aiming. Okay, so that's pin chest secured, so that's definitely the last game. Wonder if we'll get Tony's shootout. No, we got this sucky one again. It's going to be like 10 mile an hour, probably. Maybe 9. Between 9 and 10. Or is it 15%? So maybe there might be 10. which means it's going to be mid plus 10%. That should be long. I should keep going. How does it stop there? Whenever I'm that side of the pin, it always rolls down to like 4.5 or 11. So we want the yellow ear, right? And then we want to go, I'm going to go 3 back now. I'm going to give it some space. 8.9. So it's 10. So I'm going to go 5.2 rings here. 5.3 rings. Always a great right here. Ah, sucker. 0.08. I gotcha. Oh, 4.2. So, yeah, 0.08. All right. It was good enough. And sometimes that's all you need. Right. I'm going to end my lovely time with you here. Collect my pin chest. Charge my phone. Watch some streams. And bid you adieu to you and you. And we are not pushing this season, but I'm getting my sea legs because what are we now, mid-February, and I haven't done any tour play grinding really since Christmas time, so getting in the mood for next season. But I shall see you again on Sunday, and then tourney week, and after the following week's going to be some grinding. This whole next month is going to be smashy time. Although I did commit to 8,000, and that shouldn't be too much grinding. I could put 5 or 6k up in a week. So you guys have a fabulous rest of your Valentine's Day, if it is still Valentine's Day for you. If it is not, and it is past the day of Saint Valentine, then you have a lovely weekend. I'll see you on Sunday, who can be in here. I'll search for some new holes, and I'll probably play some more Tour 10, primarily because I love it. And I love all of you, especially you, Drew. And my puppy says she loves you, and my kids will tell you they love you when we reconvene. But you guys have a lovely evening, and thank you for spending some time with me. Bye.